Cambridge International Examination. How to solve such questions related to business documents topic asked in IGCSE and CIE exams. Transactions are given to you, source document is required, books of original entry in which these transactions are recorded, they have to be filled up, accounts to be debited and accounts to be credited are to be answered. Let's see how to solve such questions. The table given below shows selected information related to the bookkeeping system owned by Mr. Steven. Complete the following table by including relevant information in the blank spaces. 6 transactions are given. Let's see how to solve it. Transaction 1. Insurance paid by check. This information could be judged by the reader through check counterfoil. We know that a part of check counterfoil remains in our record, and this is how this information could be traced out. The book in which firstly the checks and cash transactions are recorded is the cash book. The debit and credit accounts will be insurance expense debit and bank credit. Transaction 2. Damaged goods returned to the supplier ABC and Company. We can know about the returned goods by credit note and debit note. The goods which are returned are recorded in returned outward journal. We had returned the goods to the supplier and we record such entries in the purchase return journal or return outward journal. Therefore, that will be the book of original entry from where we can trace out this information. Account to be debited will be the trade payable account of ABC and Company. Account to be credited is the return outwards account. Transaction 3. Goods purchased on credit from Alfred. Mr. Alfred has sold us goods on credit. We can know about the purchases from the purchase invoice. The book from where this credit purchases information could be traced out if the purchase journal, because this is the book where we record the credit purchase of goods only. The transaction will be debited and credited to the purchases account. Whenever we purchase goods, we debit the purchases account. Trade payable account of Alfred as a liability will be credited. Transaction 4. Goods sold on credit to George. We are selling goods on credit. We can know this information from the invoice in our record. The sales invoice will give us this information. The sale of goods on credit are originally recorded in the sales journal. Therefore, we can find this information in sales journal. We are selling goods, therefore sales account will be credit. Trade receivable account of George will be debit. Transaction 5. Office furniture purchased on credit from Unique Furnishers. This is office furniture, not the goods. Therefore, it must be recorded in the journal. The book of original entry from where we can get the information about this transaction is journal. The invoice received after purchasing the goods from Unique Furnishers will give us the information about this transaction. The account to be debited is office furniture. Because it's purchased on credit, therefore trade payables of Unique Furnishers will be credited. Question 6. Transaction 6. Check received from Andrea. We are receiving the check, we will definitely deposit it in our bank account. Pay-in slip is the document which gives us detail about the deposits of check in our account. Check received and cash received are originally recorded in the cash book. The account to be debited is the bank because we had received check. The account to be credited is the trade receivable account of Andrea. So the Andrea's account will be credited. This is how the columns related to source document, book of original entry, account to be debited and account to be credited will be filled up in such questions. Subscribe, like and share Commerce Lecture Online.